Have we seen these things before?
Enemy detected. Go.
So these guys are just wandering around now.
Whoa, they're speaking.
I can understand the smaller units, like these guys, at a higher level. But the fact that huge guys are wandering around, God, just die already. The fact that the huge guys are wandering around, when they haven't been before, it makes me think that maybe there's some sort of time loop going on, especially with 2B's statements about a never-ending battle or whatever. A never-ending cycle of death and fighting at the beginning of the first playthrough. They are not taking any damage at all. But wow. She also said she wanted to kill God. And knowing Platinum Games and knowing a small bit about Yoko Taro's story aspirations, I guess you could say. I have high hopes for future plot devices. Also, the machines weren't hostile until stuff started going down. Stuff that was completely caused by our protagonist's actions. I forget what incited it all, but but it was completely something that they did that started the whole Adam and Eve thing. Or at least, brought it faster or accelerated their plans. Oh, they went into that kind of crater So it wasn't completely their fault, but it was their fault that they sort of hatched from that egg of regular machines. I just realized you guys, you big guys, have a much cooler way of taking you down. Or not. Great. Now you explode. Oh no, it was just half. But it was significant. Anyway, this fight's taking forever, but that's my thoughts on why there's super powerful, crazy, angry machines suddenly popping up where there weren't any before.
You dare to be my faithful servant. You will pay with your life.
So that was kind of interesting. They're already acting more human, which didn't happen until after the until after Adam and Eve were destroyed. Also, if anyone cares, weapons I upgraded. Phoenix sword. The songbird slowly nursed the hawk back to health. The beautiful sight of the small white bird nestled in the elegant wings of the hawk soon made it the envy of all the creatures in the forest. When the hawk was fully healed, it knew that it was time to leave the forest. But before flying away, it promised the songbird it would one day return. In turn, the songbird gave the hawk one of its shining feathers as a token of friendship. And, cruel oath. One cold night, a fortune teller appeared and warned of a traitor among them. The boys laughed it off and went about their business, but the next morning one of them lay dead. With each passing night, another boy died. The survivors grew more and more suspicious of each other, each harboring terrible doubts about what happened to their brothers. And to get the level 4 ones, apparently there's another upgrade guy that I have to talk to. So that's that for now.
Once, long ago, a volcano erupted. fires of the eruption, a god emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, "Consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life."
So they're
What's
talking
that?
about gods
Analysis.
again.
It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
I wonder why they insisted on living in such large groups. Things must have been really dangerous around here, huh?
Negative. Living conditions were mandated by economic imbalance and a lack of space.
Man, humans sure are weird creatures.
There's also a tank.
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately. Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise.
If you say so.
So 9S is pretty weak, actually. His main attack, or his best attack, I should say, is actually through hacking, and that usually takes like half health off the enemy. This is like a third. So we have a little more information about the desert city now, but not really a whole lot that's meaningful. We know kind of a bit about like why they have their culture. Ooh. And that guy's gonna attack me as soon as I get out. And it's another instance of the machines having a god figure, who is, I assume, is the one that we're chasing down. Sorry. To be fair, he started it. Also, the smaller robots are like always simple hacking things. They just kind of bounce around. This guy's taking a lot. Like, even those giant guys, they took 3 hits, three hacks, and that took them down. This guy's super strong. That was a big hit. Brother again.
Wait, there's more of these things?
And there's more shown of the brother theme too. It's kind of ambiguous about whether it's. I don't think it's Adam and Eve. I think all the robots think of themselves as siblings to some extent. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure. Also, there's a very tangible difference between like common enemies that you know, we faced during the first playthrough, and new enemies that have something to say. Enemies that are there for a reason other than to fight. If that makes sense. They're there for a narrative purpose. The equipment that was lost on breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location to be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. Oh, that was 2B's sword. Maybe.